It's your boy Soldier Boy, and I copyrighted claim the Artism podcast.
Who else is coming on? I thought Ackman was joining.
Yes,
I thought
but
Ray was joining.
Racevic is... He said he was with his family, that fucker. He's playing dangerous driving. He lied to me. Okay, look. Actman does this thing where I'll ask him, like, hey, you want to come on? And be like, sure, what time? I'll tell him the time, and then he won't be back on Discord for, like, 2 days.
Yeah, I do that too.
He's hard to get... Actman is hard to get a hold of.
Oh, he is. So I've just given up. Just given up on Actman. I'm gonna get a Gamecheat13. The man, the myth, the legend. You're the special guest today, Gamecheat13. Welcome.
Wait, I'm special?
You're
What?
very special. In more ways than one.
Ah.
Wait, Hidden's been on here?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
been
yeah.
on. He was.
Well, I'm leaving. I'm out.
It was actually, I think it was like around a year ago. Around
It
this
was-
time a year ago.
It was with fucking Racevic. Yeah.
Racist Victor. Yeah. Isn't there like other people? Don't you have other regulars that usually come on? I thought you had like a whole crew.
You really don't want to fucking hang out with Hidden.
I just say like I thought there was like a whole fucking like a whole school bus full of
Posse.
Oh no, the less fellas there are, the easier it makes for my editor to fucking edit. Last time it was just me,
More
Hidden,
talking I have to do.
Hidden, and Racevic. He can jump in whenever he wants, though.
Yeah, because you barely said anything in the All Scores On podcast. You were like...
Well, okay, in my defense, I think I was baked when we did that, and I was like, I knew if I said something, it'd be something stupid, like, guys, I'm fucking hungry, and just like leave or something.
Guys, where are the brownies?
Okay, so I guess we should probably do introductions then. Yes, I'm the host. HiddenXperia makes Halo lore videos.
Not just lore.
What else do you want? News videos as well.
I just like anything. Anything I feel like.
He does Halo videos.
Halo followers is alt account.
Yeah. It's the account that I use to just like make shitloads of revenue off like clickbait videos.
Yeah.
I'll save all the quality stuff for HiddenXperia. All the clickbait stuff goes on Halo follower.
Oh yeah, of course. And our guest of honor tonight here is Gamecheat13, the singular man who made El Dorito just by himself, right? All you?
Yeah, I made it in my garage with my dog. Yeah.
I mean, I assume it wouldn't be that hard to make. I mean, you literally just did copy and paste Halo 3, right?
Yeah, I just dragged and dropped the map files from Halo 3 into El Dorito, and I just started up the game. You got to change a command that says allow Halo 3 maps, and then boom, it works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why
it's so easy.
I don't know why it's taken 343 so long on this MCC port. I mean, if it's that easy, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's a button in the game to just compile for x86 PC, and they just don't use it. Like they're taking the hard route. I don't understand. It's like they like the pain.
They like the pain. They like the suffering. Yeah. What if they just don't know? Oh man, that's why they should have hired you.
Yeah, they really should hire me so I can make official 343 Microsoft sponsored AI battles. It'd be really cool.
So when was the last time you uploaded to your channel? Actually, Gamecheat. It was recently.
You know what? I'm leaving. I'll see you.
No, it's a genuine question. You uploaded recently, didn't you?
Yeah, I uploaded last month.
Yeah, see, there you go. 3 weeks ago.
Like the 10th of April, I think it was. Something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Halo 3, Halo 2 Anniversary Remastered Classic Cinematics mod.
Yeah, I've been getting some Halo 2 Anniversary mods out before the PC version comes out, just to,
right, chop
on these PC kids,
Chop, time is running out.
Have you seen Gamecheat what General Heat's been doing lately? Where he's
yeah, the Naked Arbiter, love those love the Naked Arbiter videos. I'm sure all those Rule 34 Elite fans enjoy it too.
Oh no, he's been doing these weird mods. Yeah, like Naked Arbiter is one. He did the scene where he's doing these just really weird mods. The scene where that lady dies in Halo 4, I think he's done 3 videos, but like all 3 parts of her skin are ripped off.
Yeah, the skeleton.
Tilson.
Yeah,
Dr.
Dr. Tilson, but she's a skeleton, and Dr. Tilson, but she's all muscle.
Yeah, I think Zeds has something to say about that because he made a mod a few years ago where he just played he made the skeleton his character and he gave it like Spartan animations and everything. So you're basically all your Spartans are just skeletons running around beating the shit out of each other.
I love that.
That was such a good video.
Lord Zed is Lord Zed's another Halo modder. Modder. That's the one. He's fucking brilliant. I love his fucking pizza video.
The texture.
How much time do you think he spent on that one? Cause that was it just like a simple replace all textures, or did he?
Yeah, he didn't manually swap all those textures and stuff. He has some type of batch operation.
Okay.
Like once he figured out what he had to do, it was all batch. There's no way in hell he would do that all manually. That's fucking insane.
I was gonna say, surely that'd take fucking ages.
Especially
how many visual textures there are in the game.
Oh yeah, and all the sound effects were also replaced with fucking Tobey Maguire saying "pizza time." The text replaced with "pizza time."
And he had some type of hack in the code, so it would just replace all the text with pizza time. He didn't even have to modify the assets for that.
It would have been brilliant if the fucking compass at the top of the screen, instead of like north, south, east, west, whatever, he replaced each letter with PIZZATIME.
Or just an individual pizza emoji.
Yeah, fucking. The pizza even has bump maps, like the textures. Fucking bump maps on the pizza, pepperoni.
It looks so weird. He made that Reach mission look like a massive flood thing. It looked quite unsettling, actually.
Is this the
secret flood mission you never saw?
Secret flood mission. This is the
Reach's secret flood mission.
This is the next.
Hey, hold up. You're giving General Heat free ideas now. Let's calm down.
Fucking I love the fucking mods. I'm so excited. That's my favorite. That's the thing I'm looking forward to most with MCC PCs, the mods.
It's going to be amazing. Honestly.
They said that like there's no plans for mod support, but it's not ruled out yet. They said they're
definitely interested in it.
Workshop.
Their main focus is just getting the games working on PC and taking care of all that before they get onto like the real dirty works of mod support. That's doing those at the same time would probably be a big.
And to be fair, something to keep in mind as well, like obviously it's different engines and all that, but Resident Evil 2, the remake, doesn't have modding tools at all. I mean, if you've missed the mods that have been coming out for that, then what the hell you've been?
Did you see the one where it's big smoke? Do you see the one where it's big smoke? You picked the wrong house.
Replace Leo with CJ and then Mr. X with big smoke.
I fucking love that.
It's so good. That's the thing though, like there's no modding tools for that game.
Yeah.
And yet people have managed to do so much crazy shit with it already.
I mean, there's also no mod tools for the original fucking Bungie Halo games, and they're on an Xbox 360, and Gamecheats and Zed and a bunch of other fellas have been able to mod that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there'll definitely be mods even before the tools come out.
Oh yeah, of course.
It would just get even crazy when the tools actually do release.
I'd be interested. Maybe I'll learn how to mod video games finally. It's complicated shit if you didn't know Gamecheat. It's quite complicated.
No, you just copy and paste a bunch of code and stuff.
It's true. Actually, I'm pretty sure Zed for that video.
You just bang on the keyboard really aggressively, and then like green text comes that green, and then all of a sudden you're playing as Arbiter in Halo 3.
He said actually for the secret he told me is he just had a PNG of pizza and he just dragged it into the folder, the pizza folder in Reach, and it did it. Just all the things were replaced. It was really crazy.
Yeah, it was the secret pre-order bonus that Bungie had it that they never used, but
only Jason Jones got it.
Fucking, I remember Reach used the fucking recon armor as a pre-order bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
It was the maxed out recon helmet with all the attachments.
And I think recon was like one of the least used armors in Reach as well.
Yeah, look how they massacred my boy.
You sell it. You sold it. So it doesn't matter anymore. Recon really wasn't even that pretty of an armor ever. Like it was a cool looking armor.
That's a bad opinion.
Okay,
yeah,
it's
this
cool.
is going to get taken down for hate speech if you keep this up, man.
No, it's a cool armor, but it was it was what it represented that made it fucking legendary, yeah?
It was also a dope armor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, it was
I would
it
still
was
bring
dope.
back Hayabusa somehow. I don't care what it takes.
Mm.
I don't care who you got to talk to.
I know, yeah. Fuck copyright, fuck lawsuits and patents and all that gay shit. Just give us Hayabusa back.
Did they have like a deal?
Yeah.
Or something? Is
It
that
was
what
with,
that
what,
is?
Ninja Gaiden or whatever? Team Ninja?
Yeah, it was like because I think they were under, like, they were a subsidiary of Microsoft and Xbox at the time.
They got to put the Spartan armor in, what was it? What was that game? The fighting game?
Dead
What the
or
hell was
Alive.
that called?
Oh, Dead or Alive.
Yeah. And then Halo got the Ninja Gaiden helmet or
cool.
whatever.
I fucking, when I was a dumbass kid, I saw fucking Hayabusa in like the actual Ninja Gaiden games, and I'm like, wait, they fucking ripped off Halo.
Same. Honestly, same. I had no idea what it was before that, and I saw Ninja Gaiden, and I was like, hang on, that looks familiar.
They fucking ripped it off.
Well, the Great Birthday Party sound was from Viva Pinata, right? Wasn't it? The
Dude.
hooray!
I swear to God, there was like a fucking dog sled movie I watched in school one year, and they actually had the Grunt Birthday Party sound effect playing for the crowd, just like crowd
when
noises.
the dog's head exploded.
It's probably just like a generic like stock sound effect.
Yeah, most of the fucking gun sounds and shit from Halo are just stock sounds, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the
best
ones
of the
were.
top quality stock sounds.
It's top quality, exactly. Fucking there's actually, speaking of armors, there's something, Xperia, you brought up in your recent video that kind of made me a little bit concerned. Is that the battle pass thing and the fact that they might be making new armors for 3 and Reach.
Whoa! Before we continue, I said
You're not allowed to talk
like,
about that hidden. That's a leak right there.
what's a leak? No, in the video I said like I highly doubt that's gonna happen, because to be fair, like, I don't even know if it'd be possible for them to make more armors for Halo 3 and Reach, because I know Bungie obviously tried to make GRD. They couldn't put it in the game. Oh, they can't.
Yeah, well, like the reason they couldn't do it in Reach and Halo 3 is because they would have to update like all of the maps for the game. They didn't have something like Halo 4 where they could patch the those global resources and just have it work.
Oh.
The update system for Xbox 360 wasn't content friendly. It was just you could update the executable and some small files. Otherwise, you would be downloading huge ass additional updates, like kind of like a Battlefield, like 20 DLC files that were required. It'd be kind of like that.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
So is that what that armor was? I remember like that was the whole thing for like years. That fucking Halo, the GRD armor. Fucking everyone was like, new armor coming. What is this? This is the new Recon?
They're like, oh, I saw him selected on the live stream, but there's no pictures of it whatsoever. It's like, okay.
I think Bungie tried to add it, and then they said that, like, for the reasons Gamecheat just said at some point, that it just wasn't possible. Like, I remember hearing something about they would have had to rework the entire like armory UI or something to allow for it.
I think Zed told me there was map patching that supported title updates for Reach. It was just never utilized, and they actually finally used it in Halo 4, which is how they added all those new skins and armors and stuff.
Yeah.
Still missing from MCC for some reason.
Yeah, where's my fucking prefect armor? The one decent armor in Halo 4. Give it to me now.
You know what? Would you be at all upset if with Reach they actually added the GRD armor? I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Why not? You know.
I'm not worried about them adding new armor, because I know if they add new armor, it's probably going to be terrible, so I won't be bothered to get it anyways.
Yeah, I don't know about the... I'm not sure about adding things to the old ones.
It's a bit contentious, like, it's hard to, like, you walk a fine line between updating the game to, like, modern standards and keeping it as close to how it was back in the day.
Yeah, like, you said that was one of their pillars, is like keeping it close to the original. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the idea of just adding things. I mean, that's what mods are for. That's what mods are for.
I don't have a problem as long as the armors don't look out of place. Like, it's not like the Halo 4 art style or something.
See, I draw the line at like weapon skins and shit. That's way too far.
Yeah, weapon skins can like fuck off.
The only thing that I'd allow for in like Halo 3.
Like, who cares?
The only thing that I'd allow for in Halo 3 is like, I don't know, like a golden BR or something. Like, that's not
chill
bad,
out.
like,
This ain't Call of Duty.
Like actual weapon skins and shit, like, let's not do that.
With this like battle pass, what the fuck else could they be doing? I hope they don't try to monetize the thing. Or,
they're not. They won't do. They've already said that they're not going to monetize it at all, and like they wouldn't dare with the current climate. They wouldn't dare.
Okay, good. You know, it's Okay, that's a little bit reassuring.
Like, could you imagine if after literally
Selling-
12 years, Halo 3 comes to PC and all of a sudden it's monetized? Yeah.
I remember what happened with the fucking Call of Duty 4 remake where they just made it worse.
Oh, they ruined it. Yeah, they absolutely ruined it. Like, there's a load of fucking weapons that were never in the game that I remember when they first started adding them. Some people were saying, "Oh, these are cut weapons." No, they aren't. They're just weapons that they've ripped out of nowhere or pulled out of Modern Warfare 2 and slapped into the game. They aren't cut weapons.
Well, that's because like when the first version of the game that came out, it didn't have any of the like battle. What are they like? Boxes, loot boxes, whatever the fuck they're called.
Boxes.
In the first version, you could like if you modded the game, you could spawn these new weapons that they planned for the boxes, and they were untextured stuff. So I could see why they thought they were unused.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like in the next update, they're completely textured and almost ready for release.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on here?
That's not fishy at
They
all.
work fast.
Yeah. No, they fucking butchered that game. They really butchered it. It's sad though. Like, it really is sad because the actual base game was pretty decent, but they fucking ruined that.
Will I be able
The
to?
campaign was alright, but the multiplayer they patched a lot of like glitches to get all the maps and stuff, which kind of like it ruined it for some people.
Can't strafe jump over the wall on backlight anymore. Literally 0 out of 10 experience.
Okay. And they sold the DLC again, like they didn't.
Yeah. Oh, that was fucking scummy as shit. I was blown away when I heard that they're selling the old DLC, but for more money.
Yeah.
You gotta be out of your fucking mind.
It's like, why would I pay for that? I can get COD 4 for the PC for like $5 and play unlimited mods and modded servers.
Just
like, why bother?
Or just like get a texture pack that someone's probably fucking made, right?
Yeah, some kid in his basement made better texture packs than fucking Activision. Like, why even bother?
Yeah.
Fucking Hidden, another question. So I hear a lot of things about you'll be able to carry over your progress, but does that mean my Reach progress from the 360?
No.
Damn it.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Everyone is starting again. Everyone is starting again, but because the progression system is going to be different, I'm not too bothered. Like, if the progression system was exactly the same as original Reach, I'd feel a little bit miffed because it's like I'm starting on a new account.
Yeah.
But considering it's going to work differently, I'm not bothered.
You know what? I was I got a confession. I was one of those dirty boys where back in the day I used to grind illegally, I guess, for those points. I got my account reset twice.
Oh god, I remember that. And they had the fucking level caps at launch, didn't they? You couldn't get past Lieutenant Colonel grade.
Hated it.
Oh my god.
No, specifically Reach.
To be fair, when they lifted the level cap, the Lieutenant Colonel grade 3 one, the initial one, all the XP that you got when you hit the cap carried over. So it wasn't like you were getting nothing, but isn't that the object? Like, I didn't understand why they did that.
Wait, are you talking about 3 or Reach?
Reach.
Oh yeah, okay. My biggest fucking problem was the credit count, the credit cap. You could only earn this many, and then it'd reset on Thursday.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Oh god. Fuck, I remember that. The weekly cap.
Mm-hmm. That fucking annoyed the shit out of me. I'm like, well, why do I even play now? I can't fucking grind.
Wait, how did you boost it? Were you one of those people that like pulled out your Ethernet cable or something?
No, wait. Was I?
I remember that. That was in. Was it Firefly? You pulled out your Ethernet cable and reset your commendations.
It's like challenges. Like if you finished it, you pull out your Ethernet.
Yeah, that
was I think that's actually what I fucking did. I think I did. I know I did something with Firefight. I know I did stuff with Firefight for sure. It was definitely Firefight boosting got me banned. And I was also one of those people that went to the Bungie forums and lied and said I was innocent.
My brother logged onto my Xbox.
No, I never.
My internet's really spotty.
Yeah, no, that was it. That was actually the excuse I used.
To be fair, that probably affected some people legitimately.
Your Ethernet cable 200 times in an hour.
I fucking look. It was a hard grind. Okay, I needed those fucking points. I tried so hard.
I need the haunted helmet, man. I need it.
I needed the haunted helmet.
Before the days of using the Ethernet cable thing, I used to wake up at 4 a.m. before school and grind Gruntpocalypse. Like every morning, I used to wake up at 4 a.m. and play Gruntpocalypse for 3 hours just to farm credits.
Did you ever do that target locator thing where you just keep reverting to check?
Who did it? Who fucking did? This was my fucking Reach Spartan. I fucking made it to Net Colonel Grade 2. I made it the first time I made it, Pat. Dude, there's certain grades I remember the way that the fucking leveling worked was so bullshit. Because sometimes, like, wasn't like the third rank was like impossible to get past?
Warrant Officer Grade 3. That motherfucker
Fuck
took
Warrant
like 3
Officer.
weeks.
And it was
Yeah.
easier after that. Grinding.
Yeah.
It was easier before and after. What the fuck was up with Warrant? I remember I had to go through Warrant 3 fucking times.
It was because the Grade 3 was like higher than the next Grade 1. So it seemed like you were, I mean, it didn't seem like you literally were ranking up for less credits. It was such a weird system in hindsight.
Hold up, let me look at the Halo Reach levels. Because I
There was
remember,
there's a list on Bungie.net of all the XP per level, I remember.
Yeah, it was, okay.
So what's this Battle Pass thing that you were talking about?
Yeah, explain that.
Yeah, it's literally just a theory that I've got. Like, because they keep saying that like, they're gonna rework the progression system to like keep in line with how it used to be, but also update it for modern standards. And like, literally, the only modern progression system that I know of is a Battle Pass. And like when I said that, people were freaking out, and I was like, okay, right, take a step back and just listen to this.
I was about to say, what did they tell you?
No. I've said this in like so many videos now. Like, I don't know anything. It just seems like a Battle Pass to me. But the thing with a Battle Pass is, if you take away the monetization, it is literally just a progression system. Like, you level up, you unlock stuff for leveling up, and any XP levels you up. It's that simple. Like, there's no unique thing about a Battle Pass that regards it being a Battle Pass. A Battle Pass is literally just a progression system with monetization put in. So it's like people are freaking out. The second anyone says Battle Pass, people freak out, and it's really not that big of a deal at all. As long as there's no monetization involved, there's nothing wrong with it at all. And there isn't, because they've said numerous times that there'll be no monetization. So there's no issue with it.
Okay, so I found...
If it is real, that is.
Look in podcast chat, that's the thing. So look at the fucking jump it takes from Warrant Officer to Warrant Officer Grade 1. Fucking 45,000 to 78,000. What the fuck? That's a massive jump. Yeah, and then like the rest of it is pretty evenly paced. I mean, Captain Grade 3 to Major is huge, but...
You know, in hindsight, it wasn't even that big of a difference to get to Warrant Officer Grade 3. It wasn't... Oh, I know, hang on, now I'm looking at this wrong. To get from Warrant Officer Grade 3 to Captain, it was 76k. Oh, wait, no, 66k, sorry. Yeah, okay.
You don't have permission to view message history of General.
Oh, well.
No, podcast chat.
It's podcast chat. You left.
You gotta give me them permissions, son.
It's looking podcast. Oh, wait, yeah, you're rankless, aren't you? Hold on, let me give you the Gacy.
Yeah, I've been permabanned again.
You were not permabanned, you left.
No, I was permabanned.
Yeah, look in podcast chat. There you go.
Oh, God, yeah, I'm looking at these XP things now. What the fuck were Bungie thinking? Why does it take legitimately more XP to get from Warrant Officer Grade 3 to Captain than it does Captain Grade 3 to Major?
I don't know.
Surely that was a typo. They must have typoed that.
It was just one typo ruined my fucking life.
It was everyone. I remember, like, in school, I remember hearing
you only had to go past it once. You had to only do it once. I did it three times.
At fucking school, I remember, like, everyone talking about, like, Warrant Officer Grade 3, and, like, why is it taking so long? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's weird. Maybe it's because, I know in the beta, Warrant Officer Grade 3 was the highest rank you could get to. Maybe it was something to do with the beta, and maybe they didn't change some fucking number or something. I don't know. It's weird, though, that, like, that is a big, big difference.
I think it was
20k less XP than it takes from Captain Grade 3 to Major.
Well, and I think that as you went on, I think you earned more XP as well. Like, as you got higher in the ranks.
No, I don't think so. It was the same.
You didn't? Really?
Yeah, it was the same. I think in Reach, the average per game is like 2 to 3k.
Fucking.
And you also had that jackpot, didn't you?
Yeah, there was a jackpot that went up to like 3k.
I don't know why. I mean, like, I understand why, actually. It's because, like, if you got 2 Inheritor, then what's there? But so it's like they want to keep you hooked for like a fucking 2 decades. Well, it's like with other games, like other grinding games, like RuneScape. The lower levels go so fast, it gets you hooked. Like the fucking virtual dopamine from leveling up, it keeps you going. And then you get to the higher ranks, and it starts taking longer and longer and longer. But it gets progressively longer, so you don't notice it. It's not like a quick change. Like it gets progressively longer, so you don't notice it. And I remember Halo Reach had this particularly good level up thing. Oh, dude, that was like literal fucking crack. Oh yeah, hold on. Is there a video of it? I want to see a video of what it looks like.
I've used it in videos before. I've used various ones in videos before.
Yeah, but I'm not going to scan all your fucking videos right now.
Well, if you do, make sure you turn that block off. Just FYI.
No,
Just
I
turn off
don't need
that
to.
And maybe check out my
video.
Patreon at the same time.
Yo, check it. I have fucking Google Plus or whatever. Or no, I have YouTube Premium. So you're good.
Right.
I don't even need. I have AdBlock and YouTube Premium, but you good.
There you
I
go.
found a video of a dude fucking ranking up to Inheritor. I remember there were Inheritors.
I remember downloading the fucking modded accounts for that like a week after launch and whacking them on the USB stick and logging in offline.
Okay, I have a confession. So I was one of those fucking dumbasses that actually like got a message and the guy said, "Yo, I can rank you up. You just give me your password."
No, just complete this obstacle course.
No, he gave me I gave him the password. I'm like, all right, sweet man, give me that fucking level me up and reach. And he just never came back to me. I'm like, oh no.
You've been signed out of Xbox Live on another console.
Oh god, that message! Holy shit! Seeing that notification come up.
So I freaked out a little bit. He changed my I didn't want to tell my mom that I was a fucking idiot, so I just didn't play Xbox for like a month, and I'm like, everyone's talking about Reach still, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go back. I gotta tell her. So I told her, Mom, my account got hacked. And,
oh my god.
So we hit up Microsoft, and Microsoft, the guy changed my name to Optic Strafe. Fuck you. So this was back when you had to pay fucking Microsoft points to change your stupid name, and
800 Microsoft points, boy.
So yeah, 800. So Microsoft said, "Oh yeah, we'll be supplying you with those 800 Microsoft points to change your name back when we got the account back." Still waiting, Microsoft.
I remember they used to do that. A lot of accounts that were either recovered or new got like one free name change.
They still do that, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they used to. They used to make it so like whenever you got your name reported, it would force you to change it. It would let you change it for free.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember getting
report. They'd be like, "Message to all friends, please report my name as inappropriate so I can change my gamer tag for free."
What the fuck?
So then Microsoft's like, "You know what? Fuck you guys. We're just gonna give you a random default name whenever you get reset."
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I remember that. M2AF. He's put my name for violence or something, so I can get a free name change.
Wait a minute. Could you just do that till wait? So if I wanted, say I wanted to impersonate like a fucking YouTuber, right? Could I say HiddenXperia? I want to impersonate him. Could I report HiddenXperia's name and then fucking take it?
Yeah.
I think the names that are reported, they're like blacklisted. You can't use them anymore.
Aw, that sucks.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're blacklisted.
Maybe. I wouldn't expect them. I wouldn't think they would, because a lot of them were very generic fucking words. I guess Microsoft didn't anticipate
if they
that.
didn't blacklist it, it would just be like, "Oh, I'll pay
yeah.
points and or 800 and just change my name back."
Yeah, true.
God, I want to play Reach again. I can't wait. So I heard something. Zed was talking about like getting people. He shouldn't have got people hyped about the removal of film grain or something. Are they not actually giving that as an option?
I'm not sure about film.
I know motion deny that.
I know motion they are doing. Sketch confirmed that motion blur is getting a toggle.
Thank fuck, because Halo Reach is fucking.
If they don't turn off film grain, there'll be probably mods to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I wonder how mods are gonna work with matchmaking, because like some aesthetic mod, like, oh, I want to turn off this. It doesn't affect the gameplay, won't give me an advantage, but
well,
will that maybe?
I just want to make my Warthog fly. It's not going to affect the game. It's just gonna
let me just delete. Can I just please delete all the structures and objects in the map? Trust me, I won't be able to see
the elephant goes fast as a race car. Like, it doesn't matter.
So if there was a mod to fucking remove film grain, I probably wouldn't be able to play online then.
Well, yeah, it depends. If they go the Battlefield 3 route, where like people disable that stupid blue filter, and then they permaban people for getting rid of it.
God, I remember that. Yeah.
They were like, please get rid of the filter, and DICE is like, no. It's like, all right, we'll just mod our game then. And DICE is like, no, you're not.
Think again, motherfucker.
Fucking Halo Reach's motion blur is some of the ugliest I've ever seen in a video game. Dude, I love Reach, but holy shit, is the motion blur bad.
I can't wait to see how different the game looks with it.
Oh, same, because
that first cutscene wherever like George bends over to like take a shit or whatever.
Yeah, I
It just
remember.
lags so bad.
I actually remember the fucking lag on that scene. Hold on, wait. Is it the first cutscene? I want to find it.
Yeah, like the
Noble
noble
Actual.
actual or whatever, where like
Halo-
George bends over to pick up a backpack or something like
Halo
that.
Reach intro cutscene. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna look it
It's
up.
like
right now.
lags so badly. There's like 5 frames in that whole animation. It just looks terrible.
I'm so excited to see New Alexandria. I think that's one of the prettiest fucking levels in Halo.
Yeah, I can't wait to fly the Pelican.
I found it. Gamechat, I found it. Hold on.
I don't want to see it. My eyes already.
I want to see it. I need to see it.
Hidden. Look in podcast chat. I timestamped it. Well, just give it a sec. Watch. So
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah,
I've never noticed that before, but I can't unsee that now. Fuck.
it's got like fucking.
It's like,
5
why is it
frames.
lagging so badly? There's like 2 people in the scene. What is like holding it up?
Halo Reach was really pushing the Xbox 360. I mean, the textures in that game are still pretty good, especially for an Xbox 360 game.
I reckon that game is gonna look fucking gorgeous when they get
Oh.
rid of the motion blur and stuff and have it at 60 frames. It's gonna
60
look fucking
frames,
good.
1080. Well, that game was at 720, or was it? No, it was 480, right? Reach was 480.
I no idea.
I doubt they could get it to 720 on the fucking 360.
I mean,
I thought
what was
it
Halo 4?
Wasn't it?
Halo 4 was at 720?
No, I thought Reach was. There, that's a better version. There you go. It's not as laggy.
Oh wow! Man, I bet the guy who made this video is really cool. Yeah,
Yeah, he's got a big dick.
you got a big old willy.
Oh yeah, that looks a lot better.
Oh, but the camera turn looks.
Oh
Awful.
yeah.
Oh god, yeah, the camera. There's like no interpolation on the camera, so.
Oh,
it's
wait.
fucky.
How
I
did
don't
you
wanna
do
talk
this
about
thing
that.
where you did you do that thing where you speed the video up and then you slow it down or something?
Yeah, I ran the game at like half its game speed, then just sped it up and just added in the fucking audio and everything.
Wait, is this just? I was gonna say, how the fuck did you play at half game speed?
It's a
There's like a
cutscene.
script you can run that does it.
These
It's like
guys-
back in the day, I remember we're doing like fucking zombies mods to get out the map or like shoot an enemy. You used to mod it to like 999 times game speed. Watching the zombies come to the window is like it's like a fucking stop motion animation. Oh god.
I remember fucking. I was obsessed with the out of cutscene stuff. Like I remember they made whole maps for these cutscenes, and you know what fucking games don't do anymore, or I don't see it very much anymore. They don't have the fucking cutscenes rendered in engine. I miss
Yeah,
that
all
shit.
pre-rendered
Noise, man.
shit.
One
Like
of my
pre-rendered stuff is perfectly fine for a remake, but for like an actual game,
Yeah.
no. Like remakes, you want to make the game look. You want to make like an old game look as good as humanly possible.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that's fair enough. But with
I don't know. I just hate it for most games unless it's like an RTS. I don't think you have an excuse, my man. Like
Yeah.
I don't
even
like.
even RTSs, there's something quite nice about RTS in-game cutscenes.
Mhm.
Like Battle for Middle Earth, a lot of the Rings RTS. A lot of the ones in that are really cool because they make the most of all the little unit animation.
Yeah.
Well, I just figured it would look bad because like imagine if Halo Wars used like the in-game models.
Yeah.
It did, it did.
There's like 3 poly models.
Does
Oh,
any,
yeah, it does look bad.
Does anybody else fucking? Did you guys also on that level where Arbiter kills Truth? Did you fucking throw the bubble shield down right before the cutscene triggered to get the bubble shield in the cutscene?
Try and get it in the cutscene. There's the one at the end of Salvo Highway you can do as well, where you can like throw a power drain at the floor or something.
Yeah. I always loved fucking with the cutscenes like that. That was like my favorite shit to do. And
There was one in Halo 1 on like what Assault on Control Room where you
Yeah,
can
you
like
kill
fly
yourself.
advantage over your character and just kills him in the cutscene.
And Reach of course had the fucking custom character, which I love that. The custom character was so much fun. I want more games where you can see cutscenes with your custom character in it. That's just I love that so much. Saints, just seeing that was XCOM 2 does it sometimes, just not enough for my tastes. But Halo Reach, just seeing your guy and you just flying around in space, especially when you had the ghost helmet. I saw all the cutscenes with the ghost helmet. I just love that. It's just stupid. Like George is addressing a dead man.
It's a cool idea though. Like it was
It
a cool
is.
way to like put your own character into the story and make it your story.
Yeah.
I also hate like the pre-rendered cutscenes just because they don't age well. Like
Oh no.
Yeah.
like I played what was it, Return to Castle Wolfenstein the other day, and like I could run that in 4K, and the cutscenes were in 4K. I mean, the graphics look like Play-Doh, but like still,
Yeah.
it's not some like some like a 360p video playing with like a terrible bitrate and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
with like
It just looks nice.
powered by Bink Video.
Do you guys remember fucking Mass Effect 2? During the big climax, the game would lag because it kept trying to rapid switch between in-game and pre-rendered. You remember that, right?
I didn't play Mass Effect.
Yep, likewise. I've tried and tried. I've never been able to.
Mass Effect
I played
2,
the alpha build, and that's about it.
Mass Effect 2, during the big climax, there's cutscenes based on your choices and shit. And it kept switching between pre-rendered, like, ship flying around and in the ship. Like, the character models would die. But the game couldn't handle it because it was on 360, and it just kept lagging between everything. It's like it's like watching, you know, in like Premiere when you got too much shit going on and it lags between cuts.
Yeah.
It's like that.
More like editing anything in fucking Vegas Pro.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Vegas has stopped working.
Oh my god. I was editing a video the other day, and like, I shit you not, within the first 5 minutes of editing it, it crashed 3 times. Like, oh my god. When you can tell, when you move the time bar, and the preview window doesn't change, that's how you know it's fucking, oh my.
My favorite is whenever you're like, if you're playing like a playback preview and you like trim something, it's like, no you don't, and just closes. It's like, oh, whoopsie daisy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
like,
you can't handle it.
You fucking add an effect to something that's been previewed in a different window, and it's like, nope.
I'm so glad I switched out from fucking Vegas. I couldn't handle it anymore. It was bothering me way too much.
Yeah,
I'm glad I switched out as well.
I've tried so many fucking times, I just can't. Like, Vegas, as annoying as it is and how unstable it is, I can edit literally fucking with my eyes closed behind. Whereas
you just gotta
Movie Maker now. It's just simplified, you know.
I love Movie Maker. It's so shitty.
Oh my god. Real men edit with PowerPoint.
Xperia, you saw that video I uploaded the other day on Twitter where it was a thing I made when I was 10.
Oh god, yeah, with the ghost can of Coke or something. Oh my god. That was like the most fucking 2007 YouTube video I think I'd ever seen.
Did you see the fucking the videos I replied with? The one with Haiti?
I watched them all.
Did you watch the Haiti one?
Let me check. I think I watched 3 of them.
I made the very last one in that list was my call to help Haiti because it was at the time of the earthquake. And,
yeah. I did see this.
And the fucking I don't think I could have gotten lower quality images.
Check the link in the description to see how you can help Haiti to
what is this PN
die.
This JPEG you got going on in the here's a picture of Haiti.
I wanted to help. Do you guys remember?
Oh my god, I just realized you got a fucking katana in this one as well.
Oh,
So it's like a picture you'd see in like GoldenEye, like Jesus Christ, pixelated.
Do you guys remember in Halo 3 where that they were doing the Help Haiti thing, where it was just like if you put an emblem, if you put a name on a file in your file share, Bungie will donate $1.
What? I don't remember that.
You know? Hold on.
No, I was fucking around back in like the Halo 3 prime time. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
Hold on. Play Halo 3 to help Haiti. Here's an article from 2010.
That's quite late.
Fight the Flood via Bungie. Bungie announced on their blog Thursday they intend to track the numbers of players wearing this emblem over the course of the 2 days and make a $100 donation to the American Red Cross for every 1,000 gamers that wear the heart. They intend to keep donating up to a total of 77,000. Oh, that's awfully fucking cheap for you, Bungie. Come on. You know, you made the fucking... It wasn't Halo 3 at the time considered the fastest selling piece of entertainment in history?
It was the biggest launch in entertainment history.
Yeah, you could afford more than 77,000, Bungie. That's baby money for you.
Well,
that's the money you wipe your ass with.
Microsoft thinks otherwise.
That's not... Microsoft wipes their ass with $77,000. I find it hard to believe those leaks about the Halo Infinite thing. The budget of like 500 million. Come on.
No, honestly, right? I don't at all. Like, I mean, I made it. I don't want to just like recite my own fucking videos or anything, but like, I'm in the video I made about this. I think I laid it out quite nicely. Like, the new engine is going to be the platform for Halo for fucking ages to come.
Yeah.
And
New engine.
and that's going to be like a lot of money. New engine, by the way.
Brand new Halo 4 engine. Brand new Halo Reach
Halo
engine.
5
brand new Halo
engine.
5 engine.
I remember.
But this time it's like they actually fucking mean it. At least we think.
I don't think they do. I think it's still going to have a
Just
lot of
gonna
parts
be
of Blam.
I remember.
It's just going to be optimized for open world, probably.
Blam 9.0.
I remember fucking people getting mad at 343 because there was an IGN video or news article or some shit that said Halo 4 will be using the same engine as Reach, and everyone said, "Oh, you lazy cunts! You couldn't make a new one."
If only
not realizing that Bungie was still using the Halo 1 engine.
Yeah.
So what? You didn't build a completely new engine from scratch with every new game? What the heck?
Every game every 3 years.
I remember people were calling fucking 343 super lazy for that.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I mean, I don't blame them. Like, that's creating a new one from scratch is completely retarded. Like, no one would actually do that.
No.
By the time they release the game, it's going to be like Duke Nukem Forever.
You build you build new engines for back in the day when you're doing pixel art games, not for a big 3D shooter with physics
I can
and
draw
shit.
30 sprites on screen now. Hell yeah.
Oh. Okay, so the Infinite engine, the Slipstream engine, right? That is like split engine.
I can't fucking say it half the time either. Don't worry. Not this year.
That's like 200 million then, and then the rest of the game would be like what 300.
Maybe. All I'm saying is like if they're building a pretty much an entirely new platform for Halo that's going to last for like a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, whatever. It makes sense that it would cost that much. It's an investment. It's like an initial big investment that's going to pay out in the long run. Which when you put it, at least to me, maybe I'm just fucking crazy. But when I lay it out like that, it makes perfect sense. It doesn't seem that crazy.
And you know what? Even if Halo Infinite fucking bombs hard, they can sell that engine because damn, that looks pretty. That is a pretty fucking engine.
I mean, I don't know if they ever would sell it, but like,
they could probably not.
They could open source it or whatever.
I'm kind of mad they never did like license out the Halo engine because like Stubbs the Zombie used the Halo engine and it wasn't that bad of a game.
Was that the only game that ever used it?
Aside from like a prototype they did for Shadowrun that used the Halo engine.
That's it. I knew there was something
else
else
for anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't anyone else use the Halo engine?
I guess they weren't like licensing it. The only reason Stubbs the Zombie used the Halo engine was because the guy that made Stubbs the Zombie, I think it's the studio lead. He left Bungie and went to go make Wide Load Games, which is
he took the engine with him.
Yeah, well, he's like, well, I worked on the Halo engine, and I want to go make this new game at a different company. So why don't you guys let me use it? And they're like, oh, all right, sure, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
And like by the time Stubbs the Zombie came out, they already had like a new iteration of the engine for like Halo 2. I'm pretty sure Stubbs the Zombie came out in like 2003, right?
I think
they're already starting like production on Halo 2. So I don't know. But that's the reason I see they used it because it wasn't Jason Jones, it was Alex Scorpio or whatever the hell.
Alex Scorpion.
Scorpion, yeah. He went to go to I think it was called Wide Load Games to do Stubbs the Zombie.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to me that they've never like at least shared the engine among Microsoft companies.
Yeah, it's a good engine.
Well, is it? From what I've heard, it's not.
Okay.
Jeez. No, it is a good engine. It's just
here's the thing. Any developer will fucking tell you, yeah, the fucking engine's a piece of shit. After they've been working on it for years, they'll be like, fuck this piece of shit. In all fairness,
yeah, it's like being married.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I mean, it's they managed to make Halo Reach look as good as it did on the fucking 360.
And Halo 4.
Stubbs the Zombie came out in 2005. My God.
I don't know. I did. Yeah, that's true.
We really do live in a society.
We do. Hey, the fucking
like, okay. Use this old engine. We already released Halo 2. Go ahead.
They're gonna fucking with Infinite, right? That's not. I don't see that coming to the Xbox One, or at least not in.
No, it will do. They already confirmed.
They already confirmed. I mean, not like that's not going to be the premier. I think Halo Infinite. That's going to be their console seller for the next gen.
Yeah, they've realized that after the fucking dumpster fire that was the Xbox One, they needed.
Maybe we should have a game at launch.
I know, right? Yeah.
Okay, but to be fair, that was not the only reason the Xbox One bombed. It's because of that asshole. It was
Oh no, Don Matrick.
Don
Want to have
Matrick.
internet connection? Well, we got something for you. It's called
We
an
got
Xbox.
Fucking asshole. That interview. Was it Jeff Keighley he was talking to with that interview?
I think so.
Yeah.
Don Matrick and Jeff Keighley, and Don just like, go fuck yourself, poor people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can see the look on Jeff's face, like
He's
all
like,
right.
wait, is this guy?
Okay.
Do you really work for Microsoft?
I mean,
This
in
is
the
bad.
end,
Hold on.
in the end, they say they went back on it, but the fucking every game these days you need
damage
to
was done.
download it anyway. You need to
Yeah.
download every fucking game anyway. So what the fuck's the point of a console?
And even then, the damage was done anyway. Like when you come out with a statement as fucking stupid as that, the damage is no matter what you do, you can fucking
so
show world hunger.
They're like, here's how you share a game on the PS4, and you just hands them a
Yeah.
disc. Like, all right, see you guys.
My favorite part
That
about
was such a burn. Holy shit!
My favorite part about that is you could tell it was filmed in the room, like in the fucking studio they were in.
Yeah,
They
it
literally
was like a. It was like a fucking break room or something. You
Yeah,
see the couch in the back.
they made it on the fucking fly. I love that so much. It was
Yeah.
great. But that and the Xbox One has to have the Kinect at all times and
Oh.
shit.
God, and then because of that, it's more fucking expensive.
Yeah, my dad didn't have internet. He still doesn't, I think. But back in 2013, lots of people didn't have internet. I mean, it's gotten better now. I still don't think you should put out a console that can't use the internet, that like can't go offline. But
Well, the idea of the idea of always being online as well. It to me as well. It seems a little bit unsettling. Like, why do you want me always online? Why do you want me always connected to you? Is there a fucking reason? Like,
Yeah.
clearly there is.
I just, because my dad doesn't have internet, and I want to play games with him, and that was a fucking obnoxious thing. I hated that so much. I was pissed.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah, it was stupid. Fuck you, poor people. You don't got internet? Eat it.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a fucking...
Yeah, I mean,
Shit,
there's a reason that he was fired very, very short. He dropped
Yeah,
down
Did
from
he go to work
step
for
down.
like some game
Zynga.
company?
It was Zynga, the people that made like Farmville and Mafia Wars and shit, and I'm pretty sure Zynga are like done now.
Yeah, wow, surprise. He's not a good businessman. Who could
Yeah, shock horror.
You know,
Someone
here-
that literally insults all of his fans isn't a good businessman. Wow, shocking.
Ray and I have a theory about the cycle of consoles. So, okay, one company, it wins the generation, they dominate. Then they get cocky as shit.
Yeah.
And then they fuck over their customers while the other guys are being humbled and they have to look nice now because, we have to look good in order to, keep up with the other one. And so then they rise to the top for the next generation while the other guys eat shit. And then it's that cycle.
Yeah, rinse repeat. I agree. I mean, I think it's definitely going to happen. I don't know if like Xbox will win the next generation, because I think saying the win console generation is a bit fucking petty at this point. But
Yeah, but
they'll do a lot better.
like PS2 dominated, like one of the best selling things of all time. Destroyed the Xbox in terms of sales. Then Xbox 360 comes and it fucking destroys PS3 because
I'm pretty sure the PS3. I found this out recently. I'm pretty sure the PS3 still outsold the 360.
Did
like
it?
globally? Yeah, I think so.
I was no way, because I remember playing games on the PS3 was like there was like no one playing online, which is weird because their service was free and Microsoft's was paid. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember how that would work, because I know that the 360 though, in terms of like discussion, or like that was the one though. That was like everyone was using that thing.
It outsold it.
Oh really?
Yeah, by only like 3.4 million. It wasn't much. I think the idea is that like, because Sony always win in like Asia, like or in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Like Xbox don't fucking touch Japan.
Yeah,
whereas
in the
Xbox
States,
dominated the West, I think.
Yeah, in the States, the 360 was destroying. And then And then
sure.
PS4 took this generation by a huge margin. But now Sony are being like cunts right now. Sony are being huge assholes.
But like you said, it's probably going to end up flipping. I don't think it will flip as much as it did before.
No, especially now PC's coming into play now.
Yeah, well, yeah, now that PC's coming into play, and as well, now that like social media and constant connectivity and like talking with people that relate to the brand is a thing, I don't think there's really as much room anymore to be cocky. Like people if Microsoft or Xbox do some cocky shit, people are going to be on Twitter calling them out instantly and causing a shitstorm. Like the whole loot boxing that happened with EA recently, that would not have happened 10 years ago. If EA pulled that shit 10 years ago, the kickback wouldn't have had anywhere near of the same effect as it had now. Social media.
You know what? We have Game Sheet here. We should talk about El Dorito. You want to talk about El Dorito, Game Sheet?
He's just
my lawyer
cease and
advised me
desist.
I'm not allowed to talk about. Yeah, I don't care.
So, what was that? How did that like start? How did that whole thing start? You got Halo Online, the Russian Halo, and would you see that? You get Zed and all your buddies, and we're just like, let's just make this Halo 3, huh?
Well, first that trailer came out of the blue, the Halo Online trailer with like Halo 3 assets and kind of Halo 4-ish assets, and people were like, okay, what the fuck's going on here? You're giving us Halo 3 PC finally, but it's some Russian pay-to-win garbage? What's going on? Then, like, I think almost a week later, one of my buddies found a way to download like an alpha build straight off of their website before it even went into testing. So that we all grabbed that and downloaded that and just sticked around with it for a while. Someone made a force loader. I think it was called Halo Freeloader or something like that. And eventually that turned into what was it originally called? Like Doritos or something like that?
El Dorado.
Doritos.
El Dorado.
No, El Dorado's the project name of Halo 9. So yeah, they kind of worked off of that and called it like El Dorito or something like that. Yeah, so it just started off as just, hey, let's try to get multiplayer working over LAN tunneling without using their servers. And once that was working, it kind of just developed into like, hey, why don't we just make like a full Halo 3 PC type game, you know?
Yeah.
And people came out of the woodwork, some old modders that have been gone for a while because they got other things to do, or they only play on PC, and a lot of people just got together and started working on it. And we waited like 20 years for 0.6, and we finally got it out. And
it was a really good
a week later.
It was a really good
some
week.
more stuff in the future. You never know. You know.
It was a really nice week though. Fucking Halo Online, the non-El Dorito version, just looks like a mess. It is such a fucking mess.
It is like an actual visual aesthetic mess.
I think Microsoft was so embarrassed because even the older versions of El Dorito, like 0.4 and 0.6, they got more players than like the max player count of Halo Online. I remember we played, like, they were practically giving out codes for that beta after a while. And I don't think I ever saw more than 100 people playing it. Like, probably not even 50. Like, it was hard to even find a match in that game because no one liked it. It was just fucking awful.
Yeah, you had to buy. It looks like in this trailer you had to buy weapons.
You did.
Yeah, you either had to grind for weapons or you had to pay actual money. Like, when they shut it down, they eventually just refunded people who paid for it.
That's
They were like, yeah, this is canceled. Microsoft doesn't want this anymore.
Well, it's because the market
maybe just release Halo 3 on the PC.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
The market they were going for is like a market that is dictated around free-to-play games that are fucking like packed full of intrusive microtransactions.
Yeah.
It's genuinely disgusting looking back at that store and seeing the shit that you could buy.
There's the remaster of that map from Halo 2. What the fuck was it? The one with the
Turf.
What?
Turf.
Turf, yeah. That one looked brilliant. I thought that visually that map looked great.
Yeah, it didn't look bad.
But it is such a clash of art styles because that one looks like a Halo 3 or Reach one. But then you look at the other one, the other ones that they made from scratch. What was it? That power plant one and
reactor.
That power plant one was like straight fucking Reach assets.
The power plant one looks like a mixture of Reach and 343. And then you had there's that other one that was like on side of a cliffside, and they used the 343 aesthetic for the Forerunners.
Oh, Edge, yeah.
And then you have Guardian, which uses the other art style for the Forerunners, and it's just so... It's such a clash.
It's such a mess. I think
the reason some of it looks like Reach is because they used Reach assets in their build too. Like, they have the Reach Warthog and Mongoose and stuff.
Yeah. And then El Dorito, so you guys worked on that for like, how long was it before 0.6?
It was a few years, but it wasn't like we were just like grinding at it for years at a time. Like, there were just, people were busy and some people stopped working. There were some dry periods. But I think it really started to kick off when like got really back into gear when I think it was either I hate Comp VR, Vire, whatever his name is, and Danny. Someone got like someone started working on porting models and BSPs from the Xbox version. Someone ported like the intro cinematic from ODST into the game because the engine's closer to the ODST tags than it is Halo 3. So someone got that working, and then just people started like getting back together and working on it again. It kind of cured that stagnation. And we got some more people doing reverse engineer work. Unknown or Unk or whatever you want to call him. He put in a lot of work. He's the one who pretty much made Forge what it is. Like
Forge
all
is
those
brilliant.
new features. Like he fixed a lot of bugs. He would stay up like for days just working on this shit. Like just reverse engineering is fucking hard.
Still the best Forge mode Halo's ever seen.
Definitely. Like a lot of it is owed to him and his crunch.
I think it's, you know, a lot of people say Halo 5's got the best one. I think El Dorito had the best one.
Yeah.
There's
if El Dorito had scripting, it wouldn't even be close.
It wouldn't even be close, exactly.
And that scripting wasn't out of the question. Like there's still
it's still technically in beta. There's still a chance. 0.6. It's not 1.0. Oh, that was so what made you guys decide like our big announcement's gonna be 0.6?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, because like
why 0.6?
Yeah, why 0.6 was the one you decided to like make it? And I know it was public before because I played it before 0.6, but like you guys kind of like, I don't know, put out something for it. Why did it blow up with 0.6?
I think because the previous updates, it was still kind of like a hacky mess, and 0.6 was kind of like, Halo okay, 3. We got our shit together. It's easier to play. I mean, aside from like the legacy menus where you have to use your keyboard and mouse, which we wanted to get rid of, but it was just like, all right, well, if we do this, we're going to be delaying it by like another 5 months or whatever, and we want to get this out. Yeah, it was mostly just because it had more polish than any of the previous updates, and there's a lot of new features like the Forge and the Forge palette and everything. So I think that's kind of why we went with that. But yeah, dude, we had so many delays. Like week after week, we're like, all right, we'll release this week. Then Unc would cook up a new feature and be like, all right, god damn it, now we got to play test this for a week, and we're pushing it back. And then it's like, all right, this week we're content locked, no more things. And it's like, well, Unc just found this code that can do this, and that. And it's like, well, fuck, all right, another week, we got to delay this. It's like, all right, now this time, let's actually release it. Well, actually, this is broken. It's going to take another few weeks to fix. So it was to a point where we kept delaying it and adding more features.
Yeah.
It got to the point where we were just like screaming at each other, like, hey, stop adding new shit. Just save it for next time, all right? Fucking stop.
For the next update.
Because everything new we'd have to add, we'd have to test it. And to be honest, we didn't have the best testing setup. People would only show up if they played what they liked. Like, we tried to do anything besides Team BRs on fucking Guardian or something like that, and basically no one would show up. It got pretty bad.
Yeah,
so the majority of the bugs were found when it was released to the public.
I bet that if it had kept going like it was, more people would have showed up to testing. Like you could have had the
you would have had no issue.
Yeah, you
definitely. Yeah. And we did get a lot of feedback from the public. Like there was 0.61 patch that came out that fixed a lot of bugs.
Yeah.
It was labeled as a security patch, which it was, but we used that opportunity to throw in a bunch of new patches. So. But yeah, so eventually I was just like, all right, well, why don't we work on a trailer and just release it, have a set date, so then like if we don't make this date, well, everyone's gonna shit on us, and we got to get it out, you know, like. So we set the date, and then we looked at some of our menus, and we were like, oh fuck, this is not gonna look good. We're gonna get roasted. Like just imagine like some streamer playing this and roasting us for our shitty UI. So there was like a whole week of like crunch, like just people going in and fixing shit right at the last moment. It was pretty hectic. But I think we made it pretty well, except for that server browser, because, I mean, we really couldn't test the server browser with a huge load.
Really fast.
Yeah, the new server browser is fantastic. I love the new one.
Yeah, same.
It's nice. It's just seeing people on stream struggle with the old one where it was freezing up. It's just like, yep, there goes my stomach. I'm dying inside.
Oh, I know how that feels. I know.
It's like, oh, we only worked on this for 3 years, and our server browser shit the bed on the first day, but... To be fair, we didn't expect that much attention. Like we thought, like, all right, we'll get like 1,000 people.
Did you expect that many players? Because like, if Microsoft hadn't shut it down, that number was just gonna keep going up and up exponentially. That was gonna get fucking.
Oh yeah, it was at the top of Twitch. It was above, like I think it was like almost at Fortnite.
Yeah, it was above like League, CS, Dota. The only thing it wasn't higher than was Fortnite, I think. That was
And
the
that-
one.
that
thing.
was-
We
because-
expected it to get some players, but not that much. Like
yeah.
once we saw like Ninja watch the trailer on stream, we're like, all right, we're up shit creek now. We gotta get this thing fixed up. Like
Uh-oh.
he's gonna bring all his fucking little kid fans and shit on here. Like we gotta get this working.
Ninja used to be a fucking Halo 3 streamer, didn't he? Back in the day.
Well,
Yeah, he used to be a Halo streamer.
I've been watching the guy since 2011 now. He's been streaming since like I think like midway through Reach
Oh.
back in the day.
So when El Dorito did come out, that was like a huge, like, oh shit moment for you guys, because you didn't expect it to blow up. Then you just expected.
Well, when we released the trailer and then we saw all the attention we got, it was just like, all right, well, this is gonna be bigger than we think, so we better make sure everything's good. Like we were already kind of crunched, but then it just kept stacking on like more and more pressure. I think a lot of people were awake for a few days and then just passed out once it released.
It's like that reminds me of that fucking video where that guy counts to 1 million and like
I
hits
remember
1 million. He just fucking passes out and like smashes on his desk. Like you just hit the go live button and then you just fall over and like pass out.
Like we ended up having to make like a private a Discord group just with like a lot of the key members, like the more active ones. Because even like when we dropped that trailer, all the attention we were getting up was distracting a lot of the other devs. Like, look at what this guy's saying, and we're like, guys, shut the fuck up. We're trying to fix this problem here, and you guys are just interjecting with all this random shit. Like, yeah, we know it's getting a lot of attention. Stop rubbing it in. Like, we're trying to get this fixed. Like, stop adding more pressure. So we made like I think we called it the war room or something like that, and we just got shit done in that in the last week. But it was pretty crazy when it released, dude. The people had custom games and maps out within like a day, dude.
Oh,
It was
I saw that.
ridiculous.
It was-
Yeah,
Good
it was
termites
quick.
and speed Halo and shit. It was just like, wow, man.
I
Everyone had a
remember.
mic. It was so much fun. It was like the best
Oh,
week of
yeah.
Halo.
Well,
I was, like, a
Did that
kid.
game- the game
I
didn't have
streamed it the
proximity.
day after it came out, and I streamed for like I think 6 hours, and we were constantly just like cycling in new maps and game modes. Like people made them like ridiculously.
People like remade the old game modes to a point where I was wondering if they somehow managed to just import the Forge file, because it was that fucking accurate.
Yeah, some of them even better though, like because of the new Forge, like like forging outside the map. Like one of the fucking sickest things I remember playing on El Dorito, which is not even like anything that crazy. It was just a big BTB vehicular map on the mountain at the side of Valhalla, like a big steep snowy mountain. There was something so fucking cool about that. Like one base at the bottom, one base at the top, scorpions, raised hornets, and all that stuff. It was so fucking cool. Like literally just turning the barriers off was enough to make it feel like a completely new game.
I don't understand why devs don't give that as an option in like in games as a whole. Like especially in just turn them off or just give that as an option.
It's no secret that the rest of the map isn't finished. Like no fucking shit. Of course it's not fit. Like of course the map's messy. Like what?
People want to play there.
No, just let us go there.
That was one of my
honestly,
favorite
they should have had it as an option for the older games, because like the older games, when you got on the maps, there's actually collision and everything, and the calling doesn't fuck up and like de-render the whole map. But like if you do this in Halo 4 or Halo 5, like, you step 5 feet out of the map and you're gonna fall through the level and just despawn. And
I think Halo Reach was the one that started this shit with their the 10-second death timer.
Yeah,
hated that. Halo 2 encouraged it, remember? In the second level?
Halo 3 was really the first one that started doing it with the fucking soft barriers everywhere.
Oh, yeah. And then 2 encouraged it. It's like, on the second level, if you jumped, you could get the skull, and then if you just jumped all around that city, there was a sword.
The Rex energy
sword.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was I would have
been your daddy.
Yeah, there's like fucking impossible to trigger, and people still don't know how to
like on top of the entire level on Metropolis. That one was pretty crazy too.
Oh yeah,
and the soccer ball as well, football.
Yeah. See, it was encouraged. That it was cool, even though you see things you're not supposed to see. It doesn't matter because it was fun.
Thing is that was a staple of game design around then. A lot of gamers back in like the early 2000s had that, where like breaking the boundaries and stuff wasn't that big of an issue. Whereas like when the next generation came in and the current one, it's like it's almost like the devs and like publishers want you to believe that outside the map, like
there is
all finished, but you can't see it. Yeah, exactly. Like no, we know that there's nothing fucking past this wall. Like why would there be?
Me let it go. It's like you can go over there, and then the game comes out, you can't go over there.
Yeah, you can't go over there.
You know what? You know what they should do? Just make it an option in the pause menu. It's just like invisible barriers warning you will see unfinished content or something like that.
Yeah, like a warning, saying warning as of the map, like maybe buggy, you may encounter issues.
Yeah,
Man,
and then,
I miss those Serious Sam games. You used to be able to get all the map, and they would have tons of secrets and stuff out there.
yeah.
Anyone else play those?
I played old games like that, where there was
Loads of games had it. Like I mean, Halo 2 honestly is, for me at least, the best example of that. Like you were like actively rewarded for getting out the map and shit. Like it was cool. I missed that.
Yeah,
We all remember the secret of the Tri-Gate.
Oh my god, shut up.
I remember there was this one level you go and you get a ghost. It was the level where Chief dropped in and he pulled out the rocket launcher in the cutscene. I don't remember the names of things. I remember exactly
the Tri-Gate mission.
Yeah, and so you got the Warthog, you go up the mountain and you can run around the entire mountain range on a ghost, and you can skip...
Delta Halo?
Yeah,
dude, I used to do that with my brother all the time, dude. We get a checkpoint up there and just keep like ramming each other off the map.
Dude, you could just spend fucking forever up there. It just skip half the map as well. You could skip the entire level. That shit was great. I wish that was an option in more games to turn off the barriers. Cause, just playing outside the map is fun. I remember in Reach they had this really cool one on the tip of the spear level where they had all the low poly
the scarabs and like
and if you could get a Warthog and you could ride it up the mountain, ride all the way around, get to that area that was low poly, and then just take it in, just take in the glory of it.
I miss that. Like the reason that for me Halo 2's campaign is the one. It's like it's the main Halo campaign that I can play more than anything by like 3 billion times.
Yeah,
it's because like I'm not limited to like one fucking narrow corridor. I can go literally wherever the hell I want. Like if I see it, like some Delta, I always say this in Delta Halo. If I see a mountain in the fucking far distance of Delta Halo, I know for a fact I can get there.
Exactly. It's Skyrim.
Yeah.
See that mountain? You can go there.
Oh my god, that pod quote in a while.
I remember I didn't have any other games. My dad had a bunch of fucking stupid sports games at his house. So when I would go visit him, he said he had all these dumb sports games, one of the fucking Rainbow Six titles, and then he had Halo 2. So I obviously, and he didn't have Xbox Live. So all I did was play the Halo 2 levels, learn every single exploit by myself. I didn't have YouTube or like access to the internet. So all I could do, I mastered every single one of those things just by myself by just screwing around with it.
Did you ever look up all the cheats on like cheatcc.com and everything?
I mean, when I got internet, yeah.
I remember buying cheat books and shit. They give you like 300 pages of pure Xbox
like
cheats.
School book fair.
Yeah.
I remember, dude. There was always the kid at my school that would like. He'd be like the cheat dealer. He'd come to school. He's like, hey, I got some Lego Star Wars for you right here.
Oh my god!
You want some of this? Here's infinite studs, bro. Here's the fucking that'll cost 50 cents.
The poop dealer of
someone in elementary did that. Like I was playing, I think it was like Warrior Land 1 on my Game Boy Color or something like that. And he's like, bro, if you push start and then push the back button 15 times, you can enter like the cheat mode and you can change the amount of lives you have and stuff like that. I'm like, no, oh shit, wait, it does work. How the fuck did you know that? And he's like, I just know things. I'm like, okay.
I just know things.
I remember that, dude. That's the same thing that my fucking school cheat seller would say. He's just like, yeah, I just know it. He's just, I mastered this by myself. I figured it out. Bullshit.
Yeah, I got dial-up.
He's full of shit. Xperia. You know what I found the other day going through my fucking attic? I found the Halo Reach complete guide thing.
Oh, the Prima Game Guide.
Halo Reach full...
I used to fucking love going into like game stores and seeing those. Like in the UK, like you'd go into a game store, you pick up a game, you'd get in the queue to go to the till, and then as you were queuing, it'd be like this big stand with all the game guides on. I used to fucking love going through them. I've got I have the Halo 3 one.
Okay,
I still flip through the Halo 3 one as well. Still, I have some magazine, Game Informer, the Halo Reach Game Informer magazine issue. Somewhere in a box.
A few minutes ago, found the original Halo 3 Recon announcement thing from like a magazine back when ODST wasn't even called ODST. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. The Prima Game Guide.
I found it in the attic. You know what? I also my mom got me when I finally convinced her to let me have Halo 3 and an Xbox 360. that I promise, Mom, I won't become a school shooter. I swear. She went on eBay and she found a copy of Halo 3 for me. It was like the limited edition one, and I didn't know it was the limited edition when I just thought, oh, well, it's a big game. It probably comes in a fancy ass box. So I still have it right here. Actually, look at it. It's sitting right here. It came in this big metal ass case.
Oh yeah. I had the limited edition as well because in the UK, literally like the second any legendary editions came up for sale, they were fucking.
Oh yeah, I remember Halo 2.
Scalpers.
Dude, the scalpers got fucked on Halo 2. I remember because they scalped so many of the legendary editions that the fucking normal edition became the more rare one. That was fucking brilliant. There's a little book in here, like Halsey's book in the Halo 3 limited edition.
Oh no, it's the Bestarium. It's all the species.
Yeah. I have it right here.
They have that on the disc too. I don't know if it's just a legendary edition. Yeah, they have that on the disc.
Oh,
like,
the limited, like the limited edition. Yeah, I know what you mean. The one with the Warthog game, the little Warthog jump game.
Yeah, but what's the species thing called? It's like the
Bestarium.
Bestarium. Yeah. They have that on the one of the special edition discs. Like if you get the legendary edition, you get 2 discs. You get the one that's in the special edition, then you get an extra like DVD one too.
Really? Simple plebeian HiddenXperia calls them grunt or ungoy. Me over here, a brilliant gamer, Monachus Fringus.
I'm looking at it right now as well. Oh my god. Real beta males call him Master Chief, others call him Reclaimer, but I call him Homo sapiens or Gaius.
Yo, the jackal over here, Porosis Latronucleus.
This cool fact as well, this book was the first ever mention of the precursors.
Oh, was it?
Everyone fucking gets
I thought 343 made that shit. I thought 343 made those fuckers.
Dude, everyone always gets some of people think like, oh, what, the precursors are stupid. Why'd you make them? They were a Bungie thing.
Well, okay,
they were like, I think Frank O'Connor made them.
And Bungie was stupid.
They're cool. Frank O'Connor made them for Halo 3.
I don't think that the fucking Flood should ever have been expanded upon, or it should have been expanded upon. They should never have told us the origin of that shit. I don't like that they told us the origin. It makes them less spooky. Now they know that they're just dumbass aliens that turned themselves into dog food.
I mean, that is very, very strange. That is very strange. Nah, the thing that I'm fine with it, because, like, at the end of the day, the thing that created them is still super mysterious. So.
These fucking dumbasses put the Halo 1 model in their Halo 3 book. What are you doing, Bungie?
Oh, for the engineer.
Yeah. They put the Halo 1 model in there. You couldn't have...
Well, they didn't have any other model. They didn't have
ODST was in progress. They couldn't have got an artist to sketch it up.
Hang on. What did you say? Engineer? Are you a fucking beta male?
I'm
They're
sorry,
actually called the factitious Indolus.
Oh my god.
Dude, I remember whenever I couldn't play the game, I carried this book around with me. And even though I'd already read it, I just fucking read it all the damn time because I was a fucking loser. This is the only book I read.
Does that mean that I was not the only fucking autist to take the game manuals to school with me and read them on the bus?
Oh, you the game
manual?
No,
you were. You definitely were.
Not the... Oh, wait. Yo, guys, I just looked through my thing. I think I got a secret scoop for you, Xperia. This will go on your news channel. Halo Wars 2008, boy. Oh! I got a code for the beta.
Oh my god.
With the old scarab.
Dude, do you remember that fucking trailer that was used in literally every single Halo music video ever made between 2007 and 2008? The one with the trailer where the Marines run out of that foreigner structure and they get shot in the back by the elite.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And then all the Spartans show up. They look. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's when Forge is scoping them out. And and all the Spartans show up in that really weird looking Mark IV that looked really fucking bad in hindsight.
I remember people freaking out when that trailer came out. They're like, "Oh my god, dude, the Warhogs don't have turrets on them. They're shirtless."
Yo, guys, I got a fucking Pontiac ad here. Virtually unstoppable. The best of both worlds is now here. And it's Master Chief, and he's riding a mongoose next to a Pontiac. Get exclusive Halo 3 content and see the Pontiac G6 GXP Street Edition at pontiac.com/Halo3. What the fuck was that exclusive content?
Was that one of those really strange partnerships they had leading up to the game's launch? It's like, well, yeah,
we'll just the Halo 3 US Army theme.
Oh god, yeah, and the fucking army theme.
What was the
They
exclusive
had like
content?
U.S. Army training videos that were like tied in with Halo 3, and I can't find them anymore,
Yo,
except for like really low quality versions on YouTube. But it was like how to use a sniper, and it's just like, here's how you get up here on Guardian, and then it's like join the army. It's like what?
Hold up. What was the exclusive content? I want to know now. Wait a minute. Is this a poster?
It's how you get up to S3 on Guardian. Join the army.
I don't know how many people joined the military from COD 4 and Halo 3, but it was probably a lot.
What the fuck? Xperia, I just found out that I have a poster I could have been hanging on my wall these years.
Oh, is it one with the brown one?
The Arbiter one?
I love
Yeah,
the Arbiter's
Arbiter.
like fucking 20 feet tall in this.
Yeah.
This looks like the art style for that Arbiter short from the thingy. What was it?
Oh, the return.
Yeah, from the fucking thing.
Oh wait, no, the Duel, not the return.
When it was just they just made Halo culture into Japanese culture for some reason.
Yeah.
They just straight up.
Yeah. It's literally just like fucking elite samurais fighting each other.
I remember hating that except for the package one. I was like, this is dumb, and then the package one came up. It's like, oh, this isn't bad.
Yeah, which one was the package? Which one was the package?
The
like-
3D one.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
one
that
with
the
the
one with
blue
Master
team.
Chief? No,
Yeah.
that was that one.
The one
sucks.
with fucking Halsey looks like an actual thought.
Oh yeah, why was she?
That's why I liked it.
No. The cool one was the fucking. Oh wait, the package was that the one
Package
with
one,
the?
it was the 3D
that was
one, like the animated one.
oh,
On the X-Wing.
yeah.
They just
No,
run and gun through a Covenant ship or whatever.
the best one was that one with the prototype. That was fucking cool as
Yeah. I like that as well.
Prototype.
shit.
Yeah.
Halo.
Dude, I watched this
that-
stuff when I was like 11 or 12. Like I remember I was like, this is all dumb. I hate
That-
anime, man.
That and Babysitter as well. That and the what's it called? The one with the ODSTs. Was it called Babysitter?
Yeah, that one was cool.
Yeah, it's
I hated
it was a Spartan or
fucking
something, right?
Spartan 1337.
That was on and out.
Is
She
he?
pulls off her helmet and she has like this long ass hair. It's like, wouldn't that be tied up? How does that not get jammed up in your suit?
I'm
there?
pretty sure that 90% of HiddenXperia's B-roll footage comes from this fucking Halo Legends.
Oh well, yeah. Whenever I'm making
Yes.
flood videos, I have to fucking. It's annoying because like I've made so many flood videos now that I've literally run out of fucking B-roll content. I've even gotten to the point now where I've run out of actual like B-roll of missions. Like I've used B-roll of missions so much now that I don't have any left to use without repeating content.
You just gotta start showing fan art.
Just
Honestly,
not
I might
mission,
have
so it's
to.
all pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just,
god.
See you do it. Xperia. Next time you talk about the flood, use Zed's fucking pizza video.
It does look like the flood.
The flood took over all of it.
Just use like Halo Custom Edition flood missions or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might have to actually.
Or left, bro. I got you right here. Left 4 Dead, flood mod.
And I've used quite a lot of
You
that.
have?
Yep.
Oh, you are fucking in
No.
deep.
Not as much as like actual Halo gameplay, but I've used. To be fair, I can use more of it. I've not run out of it yet. Okay, there's more I can use.
Where else can you find the flood?
Well, that's what I want mods for. So people
Okay,
can make
no.
custom
Yo,
flood missions and shit.
Bro, I got you. You just go into fucking GM Construct in Gary's mod, and you just take the flood ragdoll, and you just fucking flip it about
Oh,
and shit.
God. Disable lighting as well, so it looks really fucking authentic.
Oh yeah.
It's a Gmod idiot box stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck, dude, you Gmod. There's a whole lot of stuff you can do. That's infinite content, practically.
Yeah. Infinite content.
Well, you could get a
Oh,
modded Xbox and play Zed's Flood Firefight, but
Yeah, I need to do
I-
that at some point.
yo, if will there be a PC port of that? Because I kind of want to play that. I can't afford a JTAG Xbox though. That shit's hard to get. No one even makes
$100.
no one makes JTAG Xboxes anymore because no one.
I could find like 5 websites in 3 minutes.
Can you send me one of your old fucking bricked ones? Because I know you got at least 30 bricked Xboxes.
You want to brick the Xbox? Do you know
Yes.
what bricked means?
Yeah, I know what it means.
You want a doorstop?
Yeah, I do. I want to use it in a video where I get mad. You know Neil Breen, how he has that shit where he throws the books at his broken ass laptops that he got on Craigslist. I want to take the fucking Xbox and smash it like a fucking Michael and rage quit.
Just like take it out in the range and shoot it with a gun or something.
Take it. Oh yeah. Do you know what sucks about ranges? You can't shoot whatever you want. You have to shoot their targets. Fucking assholes.
Yeah, I can't shoot a bunch of people. It's terrible. I know.
I mean,
Well,
why
Gamecheat
not?
now on a watch list.
Oh, this has been banned from YouTube. Thanks for having me. My job here is done.
Oh,
Gamecheat literally incites violence.
Oh, no.
Can't keep getting away with it.
Halo Flood mod. There's lots of Flood stuff. You must be overlooking something.
Yeah, I probably am.
DMT
Well,
Waterworks.
the issue more so is like footage of individual things, like anything to do with the primordial. I have literally three pictures.
I've seen those 3 pictures because I went on a binge. I went on a binge of your content once because it's just like, oh, I need something to entertain me on the train. I'll learn about the fucking Halo lore. Why not? I still think the primordials are stupid. What a stupid fucking thing. Why did they turn themselves into dust? I remember you mentioned it all the time in your videos.
It was to preserve themselves. It's
what?
like no, not from anything. It was basically like a form of stasis.
Oh, that's the stupidest form of stasis ever. You just turn yourself into fucking dust?
Well, it's kind of jerk as well because they literally had stasis pods. Like they could have just got in a stasis pod.
It's the stupidest shit.
How does turning yourself into dust preserve you? Wouldn't you just like blow away in the wind?
Well, no, because they put themselves in like I don't know how the actual fucking practicality of this works, but they put themselves in vials, and like at a later date, the dust would like reform into the former selves, but it corrupted.
Is that how dust bunnies are formed?
Yeah. It's just, I love this, like, grand, powerful, like, amazingly advanced species. So advanced that people were fighting for their affection, essentially. Which they got turned into dog food. They turned into dog food and then created the worst plague to ever exist.
Yeah, they literally they created fucking space zombies by feeding a random dust to their fucking face dogs.
So stupid. I would rather just not know that. I'd rather just not.
Yeah, I kind of liked when Halo had more mystery to it. It's not like, well, this is how this works. It's like, all right, well, I didn't.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I like all this first stuff, but I agree. I missed the mystery. Like the foreigner shit, especially. Like the foreigners to me aren't mysterious at all anymore.
I've seen a lot of people. Oh, you go ahead.
No, it's kind of like there's like campfire stories where like you come to a conclusion like, well, we don't know what happened. No, it's a mystery, man. It keeps you thinking, you know. It keeps you keeps you contemplating. I like that better than just, well, actually this happened.
Yeah. But it's like not everything has to be like, not everything has to have an explanation. I wish like a lot of people through storytelling would grasp that. Like not everything needs to be canon and explained. Like finally, like it's like in Halo 3,
nanomachines.
Oh, Christ Almighty! It's like with Halo 3, how like the way the Gravemind contacts Chief and sends him those messages, like that didn't need an explanation. There was no reason to give that an explanation. Like space magic was enough. Like they're fucking space zombies. They can do whatever the hell they want. But now it's like there's an explanation. It's like well.
What was the explanation? Like, what did they say?
Precursor neural physics. Basically, precursors, like, because they were, like, more intelligent than literally anything ever to exist.
So that's how he was screaming at him like Cortana does?
Yeah, basically, the precursors work that their like, main philosophical idea was that everything that existed is a living being and that, like, energy can be transferred through it. So, like, literally, the messages were sent through existence to Chief. That's the best way I can. It's like
why did they just say like, oh well, he had some flood slime on his visor and he started like talking to him? Like,
it's the most fucking like the primordial and the precursor. Everything is so Lovecraftian now. It's like it can't be explained. Like
it sounds like they're just trying to over-explain things, like make it more complicated than it has to be.
Well, it makes sense when you read the source material. It's just so fucking hard to describe. It's not even worth bothering.
There's something I see that I don't see a lot of people talk about. It's just like I don't want to talk about art style, but I kind of do a little bit with the Forerunners. Wow. The Forerunners, I kind of like not to shit on 343 because the new stuff is cool, but like it looks like I don't know. The old stuff looked like it was this ancient shit.
Well, the canon reason is because the old stuff was built by the builders, and the new stuff
honestly,
was built by
they look like failed Terminator prototypes.
Yeah,
dude,
scrap Bionicle projects.
Look at this. So, like, here's a good comparison I just found on Google Images. So that's the old one, and then this is the new one. There's pretty similar structure and stuff. The new one looks like it's straight out of fucking Tron.
Yeah, well, it's because the old stuff it was a bit dusty and like ancient.
Well, yeah.
See what happened? The vibe got really fat and they needed bigger hallways. That's what happened.
It's like it reminds you of like walking into like an ancient library and seeing all the old dusty books there, like compared to like walking into a fucking modern digital library where everything's new and like just it's like the atmosphere of the old ones is so much better. Like that room, I can fucking hear that room in Halo 3. I can hear like the ambient vibe of the room. Whereas like the Halo 4 one, I don't. It's a room. Yes.
You know what I liked a lot was Epitaph. Isn't Epitaph, doesn't it have a Guardian on it?
Oh, there's a Epitaph's cool because there's a lot of like fucking theories about it. Like people say that it's that building, that massive spire, is Mendicant Bias's tomb because he was his last resting place on the Ark was like in this vast desert. And like the theory is basically that Epitaph is like the spire over Mendicant Bias's resting place, and that Guardian is there to stop anyone from disturbing it.
I'm honestly almost like there's nothing actually like proving it, but I'm almost sure that Guardian probably would have been like what you actually would have fought if they had that Guardian level, the forest level, because they have like some snippets in the tags in Halo 3 that say like what the Guardian would do, like Guardian Surge and Guardian Pulse and stuff. And they have certain character blocks for it too. I really wonder if that's what the Guardian would actually look like.
Well, hold on. Guardian could also refer to the Guardians of the map, like.
But they had an actual Guardian enemy that was going to be in the game, but they cut it. Yeah.
You know the map Guardian, called Guardian because that was like it was called Guardian Forest, was it?
Yeah.
Well, all I know is it was going to be the actual map name or scenario was going to be called 80 Forest, so it would have been after the Ark. Because like the Ark is 70 Waste, and then it goes up to 100 Citadel, which is the Covenant. Like it skips 2 levels.
I think that trying to introduce the Guardians in Halo 3 would have been a mistake, and I'm glad they cut that.
Well, they probably would have canonically they would have been pretty different to what they are now. I'd imagine.
True. Because if you introduce the Guardians, something that at that point had never been touched upon in the games, then you are opening up a whole new area of the lore that needs to be explained, and I don't think you could have done it in Halo 3's tight structure.
No. Well, not everything needs to be explained, especially with the Foreigners. Not everything needs to be explained.
Yeah, but you need some kind of explanation as to like what you're fighting and why you're fighting it.
A bigger Sentinel type.
I don't know. I really liked it when the terminals were just like text with random shit.
Yeah. Oh my god. Same. Yeah.
I don't like. I don't like the whole video thing. Like, we left behind like a home movie for you idiots to.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, the fucking tech shit is weirder. Like it used to like kind of creep me out in a way because like the last Mendicant Bias one, how when you leave it, the terminal corrupts and the Mendicant Bias like actually fucking talks. Like, it's like holy shit, like that's cool as fuck.
I didn't know what any of that meant.
I will help guide your path. It's like holy shit. Like
when I was a kid, I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? I didn't understand it at all.
Yeah, those things used to creep me out. Honestly, they had like that weird music playing when they came up.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever see this like art for like a Guardian, like the old in the old style?
Is that the Halo 3?
Oh yeah. That looks literally perfect. Like literally fucking perfect.
This is the Guardian on Epitaph, and that's the one that has been made. That shit looks dope.
Well, it looks like the one on Epitaph has like its wings or whatever sprouted out, whatever the hell those are.
Yeah, you can see the little wings sticking out of the original Guardian concept. The new one's I hate the new Guardian design so much. It's terrible.
Has like that cheeky face.
Oh my, yeah. The fucking smiley face. It looks like that Guardian design, the Bungie one. It looks like ancient, like mysterious, creepy, but like powerful.
Alien.
It looks. Yeah. Excuse me for saying the word.
Oh no!
Iconic.
I'm leaving.
All right.
Iconic.
No, it does. It looks like genuinely threatening. Like it looks like a threatening aura, whilst being like very, very like you can't understand it. Like it's not something that a human could comprehend.
Yeah.
Whereas the new one is literally just a big bird. Like,
not gonna lie, if I saw that as a kid, like imagine seeing that as like a kid coming down the hallway or something in like a Halo level. That'd freak me the fuck out.
Dude, if that was actually in Halo 3, can you imagine the amount of fucking like creepypastas that'd be?
Oh my god, dude! Imagine this. Imagine like it's an unfinished model or something, right? Imagine that Bungie planned to implement it. It's somewhere on the map, and then Gamecheat, fucking what is it?
Gamecheat. General cheat.
I'm fucking leaving if you do that again.
I'm so sorry. General Heed would make a fucking video like, oh, spooky monster. What could it mean? Is this recon?
Bro, imagine the amount of videos with fucking Requiem for a Dream soundtrack in the background.
Oh my god. There'd be like so many weird theories. It'd be like, what could he do? What could he be? It's like, oh, well, actually, if you check the scripts, he actually was going to do this. It's like, well, forget the actual evidence. He could be like a giant, like, toaster or something. We never know, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, someone made models. They're not very good. Someone made models.
I don't...
Someone on Twitter made a really good drawing about a year ago of them. Like, really good.
What is it? Is it this? 'Cause this looks fucking cool. Look at this.
No, but someone's made that cutscene and it's actually really cool.
They put it in the whole cutscene?
Yeah, it's the Halo 4 cutscene where that the intro one where it shows like the invasion of human planets by the Covenant, but they've like covered the Covenant ship with the Guardian, and basically in the cutscene, loads of Banshees come out the ship like a swarm, and you can't see what they are from that distance. You just see like little individual things, and when they come out of that Guardian design, they look like fucking like weird. Like honestly, it looks so good. Even just with that like badly cropped in picture, it looks so good.
That does look pretty fucking cool.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it's not that. It's a screenshot from one of the last cutscene in Halo 4 in New Phoenix.
They had this design then in Halo 4, but they changed it for 5?
No, that's just a fucking PNG. The guy just like cut out the picture from the Guardian at the top and put it in.
Oh, I see.
So, you know, yeah. Or like not that exact picture, but another one. Yeah. That cutscene though is really, really cool. Really cool.
Oh. The thing I don't like is the floaty bits. Is like there's too many floaty bits. Nothing's connected. I want connected shit. Everything it's just too much floaty. It looks like Tron. I like Tron. Tron's cool. Why was
I will say this conversation is reminding me of 2017.
No, hold up. Can I just ask a quick question? This isn't related to the art style at all. Nothing to the art style. Why was Chief wearing a poncho in the fucking Halo 5 trailer? It's been bothering me for years.
Because he was cold, man. You need to warm up.
I just need to know why he was wearing a poncho.
Hold on the art.
The fucking poncho. And they sold toys of that too.
Yeah, I literally am looking at one in fucking person right now.
You have one?
Chief.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, it's fucking dope. I still want that at some point. Poncho Chief was fucking like dope as shit.
Yeah, what? Everyone doesn't make sense he's wearing armor.
And it turns out that entire story was scrapped.
Why I wanted Poncho Chief. I wanted the story of how Chief got that poncho.
I thought it was like he was trying to like avoid detection or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He was trying to like avoid detection by Oni or something.
It's
like
just...
I still say like I would still believe that the original story for Halo 5 that was marketed was a fucking dope story.
You know what? I've seen a concept art and I've changed my mind on Chief Poncho looking stupid. This looks fucking cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. A lot of the Halo 5 concept art with that so sick. There's one where he's like prone with a sniper. And there's this massive fucking sentinel behind him, like about to slam down.
Max, don't use a lot of these. I think some of them could be fan art, and I don't want to get in trouble.
No, they're not. They're
okay,
real.
You can use them then, Max.
They're achievement art.
Oh, really? Okay, but the toy looks so
Doom
fucking...
inspired.
The toy looks stupid because he's just like 90% of him's covered, and he's got. It looks like
making him stand up with that fucking cape is so hard.
Look.
Oh my god.
He's so fucking covered up. He's wearing a blankie.
He looks so thick.
Oh my god. I would have loved that story what they were gonna do. That was gonna be cool. Halo Infinite, what do you think though? What do you think, Gamecheat13? Is it gonna be good?
I don't know. Let me pull out this build I stole from them last night.
I figure you know you got that stolen clips.
I've heard leaks from people.
Is it gonna be good or good?
I can't say what those leaks are because I'm.
Oh, I mean, don't say. Yeah, don't. Also, that I'd have to also the podcast would probably get strict by Microsoft.
Well, that's how you know if it's a real leak.
Why live in America, buddy? So you can't strike freedom of speech. But no, like I don't know. If what the leaks tell me, I'm not gonna like the gameplay. That's all I'll say. But maybe like all the other parts of it will be so good it'll make up for it. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm hoping it's good. But 343's track record with new Halo games.
Here's the thing.
Really,
Here's the thing. At the end of the day,
keep me going. You know.
at the end
I
of
don't
the
want to
day,
get excited just to get upset again. You know.
at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because even if it sucks, we got MCC PC.
Exactly.
That's all that matters.
Worst case scenario, I just don't have to buy a new Halo game.
Yeah.
I'll just
And you'll be able to play a game
MCC.
that was literally exactly as you remember it.
10 years ago.
Exactly as I remember it, but without
We're going
motion.
15 years.
Yeah, it won't be exactly as I remember it because I'll be able to fucking see. There won't be any motion. There won't be any fucking motion blur. This is one of the worst things. Oh, yo, Xperia.
You don't like motion blur? What?
No,
It's
no,
more
no.
cinematic that way.
I hate. Why do all games add that? Yo, Xperia. I got a
Yeah.
question for you before we finish off because we're getting close. to
Yeah, it's getting pretty late here.
Okay, what do the fucking female elites actually look like that one from the Halo Legends thing? Because they just look like. I hate that design so much.
I honestly don't know. I think I'm pretty sure that is. Oh no, we've seen one of the female elite, Paul Duran. Let me get a picture of her.
Okay.
Looks pretty much like exactly like any other elite does.
Okay, good. Because I hate the design for the Halo Legends female elite. It looks so fucking shit. Okay. Oh, is that a woman?
Yeah, the one back to back with Artas.
I've
on
seen-
the front cover of Shadow of Intent.
I've seen that actually. I've seen that
Yeah.
art somewhere. I don't know where. Look at this fucking shit. Look at her.
Yes,
She looks
That looks like one of the people from Avatar.
I was about
yeah,
to
it
say,
does. It does. Then that one I just posted as well. The one with the staff. That's
I'm
her.
pretty sure that's fan art. Oh wait, really? Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're more.
They're
They're
just
more.
skinny elites, basically.
Oh yeah.
pretty
Oh,
Yeah,
they don't
but
even
all
got
that's nice.
titties. Oh,
much. And that's a prophet on the left.
is that a prophet? What the fuck?
Yeah,
no,
it's like
where's
an
that little
ancient-
floaty chair?
It's like an ancient version of like before the prophets became decrepit and fucking like
Old boys.
gravity chair bound. They were like really good warriors, like really agile ninja warriors.
What happened?
They got.
It basically just fucking. I can't. There is an explanation for it. I can't remember what it is exactly. There is an explanation as to why they became decrepit.
Yo, that's your
Well,
next
more, man,
video.
what happened?
That's your next video.
Then. Why the prophets became wheelchair bound or gravity chair bound. Oh my god. I don't want to know what the rest of that picture is.
I don't know.
Oh,
Thumbnail for the video.
Save it for the video. What happens when elites get the big suck?
oh, Jesus Christ.
Go into the biology.
Got a
dude.
big journey.
I think it's
for
time
you.
to round this video off right
The
now.
great journey.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
When the great journey starts.
Yeah, this is the end of the great journey. Thank you, Mr. Xperia and Gamecheat13 for joining me. Actman was supposed to be here, but he didn't. So
He said he's with his girlfriend. He's getting some. He's getting some big stuff.
Yeah, well,
let's-
Ali got-
oh, I see that. Let's not talk about that. Thanks for joining me, guys. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Happy to do it again.
my editor's gonna hate this. Goodbye.
Goodbye.